If you're looking for an easy to make snack that's full of protein and fat, then this is going to be the video for you. I'm going to be making cheese curds today, and these are going to be garlic dill cheese curds. Very simple ingredients. You're going to need milk, whole milk, and some lemon juice. Now, cheese curds are made in the process of making actual cheese. And in order to do that, you have to have a catalyst that will separate the milk protein or the casein from the liquid whey. And by adding in the acidic lemon juice, that's going to cause those two to separate. And when those separate, the casein and milk proteins are the solids, that's your cheese curds. Now, in traditional cheese making, you're going to drain off the whey and uh, either press or allow that cheese to dry. The more whey you move out of the uh, cheese curds, the harder the cheese is going to be. So let's go ahead and get started. Show you how to make this. Very simple, takes a little bit of time just because of draining off the whey, but it's very easy to do. Now this is going to be a recipe for a single serving of cheese curds. So if you want more servings, just increase equally all of the ingredients. So first thing we want to do is get our milk into a pan. And we're going to turn that on low heat. And we want to gradually bring that up to a light simmer. We don't want to go too hot or you'll scald the milk and then it won't work properly. So once we get our curds made, we're going to take a strainer and strain out the whey so that all that's left is the curds. And we'll get to that process once our milk is warmed up. So you can see our milk is just starting to simmer around the edges here. So at this point, we're going to turn the heat off and we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And we're going to stir that in there. Make sure it's all mixed in real good. Now, once you have everything mixed in, you want to let this sit for about 10 minutes. And as you can see, it's already starting to separate the curds from the whey. So we want to let this sit, like I said, for about 10 minutes to let it fully develop. And then we'll get to our straining process. Okay, our cheese curds are all done. We're going to go ahead and take them over and get them strained out. So you're going to want to have a strainer and either some cheesecloth or a tea towel. I've got a tea towel of mine, so we're going to go ahead and just pour our curds and whey in there. And you're going to let that sit for about 15 minutes because we want to drain off as much of the whey as we can. Now, if you were going to make harder curds, I would fold in the tea towel onto this and put something heavy onto it to push out more of the whey. And the more whey you get out of it, the harder those cheese curds are going to be. So we'll come back in 15 minutes and see what we have. So our cheese has separated from the whey. And so what I've done is taken them and broken up into smaller pieces. And we're going to let these cool down. And once they've cooled down, we can go ahead and season them. And if you want to, you can go ahead and press these into little balls and get more of a structured curd. And if you've pressed down your cheese when you were draining the whey out, a lot of this is already going to be done for you. But this is just something I do because if you take them just like this, they're going to wind up falling apart when you are shaking them in the seasoning bag. So once these have cooled down, we'll come back and season our curds. So now we're going to take our cheese curds and put them in our bag to be seasoned. What I've done for this is I put in a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of dill. So we're just going to put these in there. And we're going to give them a little bit of a tumble just to get everything coated. Now we have our finished cheese curds, and it's time for the taste test. Those are pretty good. Like I said, you want to take these and drain as much whey as you can off of them to get them more solidified, a little bit harder. I usually like to take mine down to about the consistency of mozzarella cheese. And the other thing you can do is instead of using lemon juice, you can also use vinegar. That does a great job of this as well. Now, if you want to make other cheeses that aren't just cheese curds, then you're going to want to press this down probably over a couple of hours to get it really dense. And then you can kind of let it sit and mature in a controlled environment to get different flavor profiles. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day.